Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome y'all to another episode of Over is Fuck the Show. And we're going to be breaking down TNA and their AMC debut. Good evening, everybody. I am Knuckle Brew the Hoss. And I want to say this is my introduction to TNA, everybody. And I want to, wrestling wise, it was actually okay. I was pleasantly surprised, but we have to talk about the production, everybody. for a for a company that just got a new TV deal, we cannot be having grainy TV footage in the year of 2026. We can't have this. This is your first time to get new guys to come to your program. I'm one of those new guys. And if it wasn't for safe, good wrestling, I would have turned this show off because it was really an eyesore to look at. Like, I expect much better from AMC. And I can't even blame AMC for this. They just funded the bill. TNA has to do better with that. So, Carlos Silva, the guy who's over total nonstop action, get it together, pal. Get it together. This was your starting point, and you gave us this. I expect better shows going forward. Ran over about production. Hell, I just started a new show, but hell, I don't have 10 million fucking dollars to do production. Gave me 10 million. I bet you I would have been on point for my debut on a television network. Okay, rant's over. Anyway, you know how we break it down. We go by bullish and bearish to break the show down. If I like something, if you go to the stock market, you're bullish on it. And if you don't like it, you're bearish. After bullish and bearish, we're gonna go to the Gooners Lounge. Then we're gonna be saying sayonara for the night. And for people that's new to the cast that didn't see it last night, the Gooners Lounge. I don't care what anybody says. This is pro wrestling. If you get offended by gooning these days, you're probably not going to be seen today. So we're going to take you to the Gooners Lounge. We're going to tell you with some pretty women. We're going to send you home happy. And I'm going to have you up here searching for what you need to search for to end your night right. But anyway, let's get it started. We start off tonight with AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. He gives a great promo to start off. He puts the whole company over. The crowd is juiced just to see him and be in his presence. They say it's the face that owns the place. He let it be known. He started to chant TNA, the whole crowd. TNA, TNA. My first time viewer, never seen it. I can say I was juiced right with him. TNA, TNA. I would have liked to see him wrestle tonight, but Triple H wasn't going to let that go down because it ain't like that Gunther program is just so precious now, is it, Hunter? We can't have AJ Styles wrestling in TNA? We can't do it for one night only? I mean, the biggest star of the night, he gave us a promo. He was sprinkled across the show a nice little time. It would have nice to see a Styles clash, maybe a phenomenal forearm to Frankie K. It's too much to ask for, I guess. Well, after the promo with AJ, we have Elijah coming out with the Hardys, and they gave us a flashback to last week. And I can say this show doesn't take itself too seriously. We can tell by the production, but they showed us a flashback of last week where Elijah had hogtied Mustafa Ali on horseback with the rope, straight rodeo style, and carrying him out of the arena. Some of the funniest shit I've seen in wrestling in a while. And show has probably been on for about 6 minutes at this point. Hey, I love me some goofy wrestling. I popped real quickly. I don't even know who Mustafa Ali really is. But hell, he introduced me today. He was up here hogtied like it was a Yosemite Sam cartoon. But hey, I got a good laugh out of it. Then the Hardys come out in their great glory. They haven't lost a step. The aura is still there. And they came out with a musical number. Guy's name, Justin Lyons, giving you a hell of a guitar riff coming out with the Hardys. Plenty of juice. The crowd is popping like the stars you see on the screen I got right now. The place was out of control to see these Hardys. and they're going against the Order 4 tonight. Like I say, I'm a first-time TNA viewer. I don't know who the Order 4 is. I just started watching NXT recently, so a lot of these people are going to be new to me. They may not be new to you. They're going to be new to me, so this is my first-hand experience. Not going to lie, that's a nice-looking faction. I'm very, very bullish on this whole match. The match hasn't even started. The Hardys coming out with grace. Order 4 coming out with plenty of juice. Elijah with this big ass guitar looking like old school Jeff Jarrett. Hey, bullish, completely bullish. We get into the match. I'm gonna give you the highlights on it. I'm not gonna give you all the moves from it. Doesn't really make any sense on the wrestling show. You watched it. No, I don't need to give you all the moves. Highlights. Elijah superplexed Ali on the top of the backs of the Order 4. Nice looking spot. I recommend you go see it. Very nice looking spot. It was very crisp. Doesn't even look that dangerous. Very crisp spot. Matt Hardy did a double twist of fate on Ali and the manager Tasha. Now, me, I'm not one for male and female bumps, but this bump was very good. I enjoyed it. I mean, the execution of it. He took both of them down with the quickness. Hey, what can I say? I was flabbergasted. I was surprised. Didn't think I was going to get that type of bump early on in this match. Hey, you got a fan in me. The Hardys doing Twist of Fate. I love it. And even at this big old age, the house is impressed by seeing the Hardys move like this. I saw something new tonight I haven't seen. Again, more goofy wrestling. The Order 4 used all of their members in the match to tag in. I didn't understand it. I thought it was maybe a tornado tag with some interference. No, they use all their fucking members to wrestle your ass. And I'm just like, man, that's interesting. They get it. They get this wrestling shit. TNA actually got the wrestling part right for the introductory, which the production was like this first match. I really wish it was. But hey, you get what you get. After that, before the finish, which was a classic Hardy's finish, we had a twist of fate by Matt, and we had a swanton bomb, beautiful swanton by a guy collecting AARP and Jeff Hardy. I don't know how he's still moving like this. It's great. No one has the energy or the juice of Jeff Hardy. They're still doing that swanton at that age. I know his back has to hurt by now. He said, caution to the wind. Fuck it. I'm going to win this match. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Hardys and Elijah get the win. But this concierge that the Order 4 has, Agent Zero, comes and clears the place. I mean, just absolutely decimates the Hardys right there. I wasn't ready for it. Guy coming out looking like Hitman Agent 47. He had hair, though, but big, tall fucker. Came in and just cleaned house. Then this group called the Righteous came out there. This is apparently who the Hardys are going against at Genesis. Hey, what? I don't know them. They came out straight heel heat. They came out, and I bullshit you not. They put Jeff Hardy's earring, whatever you call that little earring with the big hoop inside the ear. I don't know what it's called. I'm not know much about it. They put a chain lock on that man's ear, had him locked to the bottom turnbuckle, and they just wailing on his ass, and they wailing on Matt, and they end up standing tall. Hey, they came out with a bang with this one. You had the AJ Styles promo. You had Matt and Jeff, Elijah, musical numbers. Order 4 completely over. It's just like the title of the show. They're over as fuck. Give them a hand clap. That was great. That was great. But after that, this show kind of died just a bit. So after the match, we get an interview from our champion Frankie K, and his interview is cut short by AJ, and they just have an intense stare down. Again, first time TNA watcher. I don't know. I don't really know too much of this rivalry, but I can see by the stare down that it actually meant a fucking thing to this TNA brand. So I will be looking into that in the future, so I can reprise myself on this stuff, because I'm coming in fresh. So I'm gonna probably like things that you don't like, but I came in, I was impressed. Good little stare down. Frankie K says, I don't know what to say here. Maybe you should just say just thanks for the house. AJ just goes right back at him and just says, yeah. Yeah. So we go back to the arena. We see Nick Nemeth's brother. Not really familiar with Ryan Nemeth out here, but before we see Ryan, we get introduced to the Dark Winds actors. It's a show on AMC. I've heard it's pretty good. I just bought this service, so I guess I may check it out because I won't just be checking it out just for wrestling. I haven't watched AMC since Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Arguably some of the best television you ever watch if you've never seen it. Take advantage of this app if you haven't seen either one of those shows, or go to Netflix and watch them immediately right now. Well, after you get through listening to me, go check out Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Great television. Anyway, we see the Dark Winds actors. We see Mara Sade's fine ass. I mean, that might be the finest drink of Nesquik I've ever seen in my life. I take that back. I've seen some others, but she's up there. She needs to be back in WWE, but she's kind of close. She's close to the vest, so she's WWE adjacent. I would like to see some more Mara Sade. You might be hearing about her later when we go back to the Golders Lounge. Anyway, we get Ryan Nemeth up here doing hijinks and shenanigans, kicking shit with the Dark Winds actors. The next thing you know, he tries to go over the fence, and he ends up getting cup checked by the fence. I mean, some of the goofiest shit you ever see. He tried to do like the little. You remember how the Taker and Kay used to do the intro going over the ropes? He tried to high leg the fence, didn't make it. Nuts just completely on the railing. He's selling it like he just got choke slammed. Again, I popped for it. Called me sophomoric. I laughed hard. It was very good. Very good. Very good. I'll take it. Then we have Santino Marella coming out. Again, another comedy character. I tell you, the show doesn't take itself too seriously. I like that about a wrestling show. I don't want to just see straight grabs for 2 hours. Dynamite. Anyway. Yes. So we got Santino coming over, telling us about what's going to be going on leading into Genesis. They take us back to a flashback of what happened last week. Again, first time viewer, I know nothing about last week, so I know nothing prior to AMC debut. Know nothing. But they're clearly going back to his daughter with Stacks. Something went down with a steel cage match I saw last week. I know nothing about it. I will have to go back and check. I don't know nothing about it, but hey. Yeah, it's about his daughter betraying him, going with Stacks. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, we get Daria Ray coming out, which is the former Sonya Deville. And hey, she's looking good. Give her that. She comes in and Santino said this is going to be his help from because with the new bump he gets from AMC, this is the help he's going to get, which is Daria Ray. I guess I'm saying her name right. Well, she comes out and she give him instant heel heat. She supersedes his authority and berates him right to the face, talking about how he can't even control his family, how his daughter don't listen to him. And then she announces that she got a new knockout coming to the show. And lo and behold, another fine woman coming through. It's the former Cora Jade, Elena Black. Again, the house loves seeing pretty women in wrestling, so I will never complain. Give me more of it, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Pause to be safe. The men in this industry nowadays, a lot of them are not looking. They're not fitting the bill of big champions either today. So give me more women that fit the bill. Yes, I'll take it. So, Bo, sidebar. If y'all been on X today, Elena Black has an OF video wrestling. And shout out to my boy Renaissance of Wrestling. Go follow him on X if you haven't. Great follow. I was musing today about bringing back bra and panties matches, and this comes up on the timeline today. Classic. So if you haven't, go check it out. It's Mandy Rose and Elena Black. It's worth the view. I tell you, if they was on this show, they'd be in the Golders Lounge. They'd be right there. Worth your time. Worth your time. Don't buy OnlyFans if you don't have it though. Just watch it on the timeline. Don't waste your money. Just watch it on the timeline. Anywho, we get match two, and this is kind of a good bathroom match. Not gonna lie to you, nothing really special happened. We had the Inspiration versus the Elegance brand, and I'm gonna tell you again. Here's another TNA falter for the night. Who the fuck wanted Perez Hilton at a wrestling show? I don't understand it. Who the fuck asked for this? Who asked for this foolishness? Man, this man ain't been relevant in how long? And even when he was he relevant for a fucking wrestling show? Nobody wants to see Perez fucking Hilton at a debut wrestling show. This is AMC. This is what we cinematic, and you giving me what's the best word I can use for this guy? Paparazzi tabloid bullshit. Well, I'm already watching fake wrestling. You gonna give me tabloid bullshit on top of it? Like, come on, man. And then after this, he introduces Mr. Elegance. Again, new TNA watcher. Don't know much about the Elegance brand. Don't know much about it at all. The women are even mid. They're not even great looking. They're mid. They're not bad looking. They're mid. But anyway, the Elegance brand brings out Mr. Elegance. And this guy, he's in shape, but he's just coming out all sassy. I didn't need this. Didn't need it at all. It really just killed the momentum of the night. We got Perez Hilton and then another sassy man right with him. Like, come on, bro. I came in for grabs. I came in for good promo work, and you give me Perez Hilton and a guy named Mr. Elegance. It's a joke. But anyway, this is for the knockouts championships, the tag team championships. Again, not much to see here. The Elegance brand wins with the help of Mr. Elegance up here. Give it a nice little bump to the Inspiration. 1, 2, 3, match is over. New tag team champions. Again, you went to the bathroom. Hopefully you weren't constipated, but this match, you didn't miss much. Not great content right there. Then we have AJ. We have another AJ Styles segment. He visits our challenger for the main event tonight, Mike Santana, and he tells him to beat Frankie K's ass. Again, I don't know much about the beef between AJ Styles and Frankie K, but I can tell that this beef and heat goes back a long ways. So yeah, he tells Mike to go ahead and whoop his ass. I'm right with it. Full of energy. Can't wait for the match. After that, we have an Indy Hartwell sighting. And this might be an unpopular opinion. Her voice is very fucking annoying. Like, and she's talking about her dreams and wishes. I didn't give a fuck because her voice kind of tuned me out. I was saved by the Elegance brand, who I just got through bashing. I'm glad those women came in there talking shit, because Indy's Hartwell voice is nails to the chalkboard ugly. Like, she's not ugly. She looks a little weird, but her voice, man, it'll run manure away, and manure ain't got legs. It's terrible. Like, I don't know what's worse, Indy Hartwell's voice or the smell of manure. It's terrible. It's just completely. It's ass, bro. It's just ass. I don't want to hear her voice no more. Like, get her a manager. That's probably why she got released. Man, nobody wants to hear that promo work. Ugh, yuck. Good wrestler though, but I don't want to hear her talk no more. We were saved by the Elegance brand on this one. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. You deserved all that talk, all that bullshit you just talked. You deserved it, because we did not want to hear that any fucking more. One cool thing after this, I see TNA does a mid-show injury report. And again, don't take yourself too seriously. We know this is a show, but they still us who's all hurt, and I found that pretty cool, pretty interesting. I mean, I think other companies should adopt some shit like that. Pretty interesting. All right, for the next segment, we have the guy, the announcer guy, and his name escapes me, but he comes out and tells us that Danny Luna is having visa issues at this point and cannot fight the knockout champ Li Ying Lee at Genesis. But we are told that Lee has signed a contract for an open competition. And lo and behold, we got NXT coming right to TNA. We got Soul Ruka, the sexy surfer, and her concierge, her muscle, an underrated baddie, Zarya. If you think I'm playing, go see Zarya without that paint on. You'll be pleasantly surprised if you didn't already know. We knew already. Us at the Gooners Lounge, we do our research. We know all Reddit already. You're sleeping on Zarya if you haven't seen her at the paint. Anyway, Soul comes out and volunteers Zarya to fight Lee at Genesis, and she accepts. And she signs a contract on the guy's back, kind of stabs him with the pen. Pretty badass type shit. I'll take it. Wasn't a bad segment. It's okay. We'll hopefully we'll see a banger at Genesis. Anyway, before we talk about Genesis, please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna have this content every day during the week. We cover Raw, we cover NXT, we cover Dynamite, we're going to cover Impact, of course. Lunacy, if you are a JCW lover, we're going to start doing that type of content. And SmackDown on Friday. So join the house during the week. And you might also, eventually, you'll be here for pay-per-views and PLEs on the weekend. Holler at your boy. Give us a follow on X. Give us a follow on TikTok. If you're on Kick, come holler at us too. Very interesting. As you see, if you're still here with us, you continue to rock with me. We're going to have you laughing. You'll never be bored here with the house. All right, going into match 3, we got the main event for the night. And this match did not disappoint. I came in fresh. I saw a little bit of Mike Santana in AEW a while back. Never seen Frankie K in my life, really. So I was in for a treat. And the highlights to this, they had a move. Santana did a rolling buck 50, I think it's called. It's like a front flip into a stunner type cutter. Very interesting move. I popped for it. Pretty damn good. I want to see more of that move. It was a nice Spanish fly by Mike Santana also, and a code red. I mean, these moves were executed pretty crisply. And I also forgot to say, Bully Ray came out before this match to give it a nice big fight feel. He met with the former owner. I guess they had beef back in the day. Of the old owner of TNA. So that was a nice little sight, even though I don't know what the fuck's going on. But Bully Ray came in, gave it a nice big fight feel. Then we get Angel Wings by Kazarian, pretty good. They say it was a shout out to his old partner, Christopher Daniels, who I see in AEW from time to time, even though he doesn't wrestle anymore. But the move, all these moves that I'm going to name you, that I'm telling you, please go see this. Go see it when you can, if you didn't see it. This match was pretty good. Like, the house does not like Dave Meltzer at all. Fuck his scale. But since we're going to be scaling this year, because this is what the marks love these days, this is probably a 4.5 star match. Pretty damn good. It had a lull here and there. I can't give it a full 5, but the spots were crisp. We had the best move of the night was a slingshot cutter and a leg drop by Kazarian combo, which I was not ready for. I mean, Mike kind of helped him with the cutter, but the coming out of that cutter, going into that leg drop, great execution. I wasn't ready for it. Surprised the hell out of me. The house was impressed. Shout out to Frankie K for that move. Then we get Frankie K pulling out all the stops after this one because Santana just won't quit. He just won't quit. We get a drop kick ref bump. Then we get a belt shot by Kazarian. And he just said, man, fuck this guy. Man, you know what? We're gonna fade to black on him. You know we're gonna do it? We're gonna try to hurt his fucking neck. Put it on the apron. Put his ass on the apron right now. Fade to black. Nastiness. Man, guys who take bumps on the apron, I understand that they trying to show off fucking toughness. It's very uncalled for, but when they do it correctly. I don't want nobody to get hurt. When they do this shit right, I appreciate it so much. Nice apron work. But then we get to Santana doing what he calls the spin the block. I'll say this. The lariat fits him. Him and Pac, they got nice lariats. The lariat does not fit Okada. I know that. The Rainmaker is such a very overrated fucking move. But the spin the block, I take it. I like the setup for it. It's pretty damn nice. He had to do it. It took 3 of them motherfuckers tonight, though. It took 3 spin the blocks to actually finally get Frankie K to quit. We get the 1, 2, 3 with the last spin the block, and the show gracefully bows out. So, for my first TNA experience, the host probably will give this show a 5.5 out of 10. Because if the production was better, that's another 2 points. If we had better production here and got rid of fucking Paris Hilton, not Paris, Perez, however you say his fucking name, he had purple fucking hair. We did not need that freak show at this show. I get that this show didn't take itself seriously at all. Please do not invite Perez Hilton back to the show. I guarantee you're not getting any new viewers with that guy on your show at all. You should have just gave that time to Mr. Elegance. I mean, I didn't give a fuck about him either, but you would have been better off giving him because he's actually talent on this fucking show. Perez Hilton, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But anyway, show 5.5 out of 10. I will be tuned in for more. They did pique my interest enough to keep me here. I'm not gonna say, oh man, fuck this show. It wasn't great. I will watch again. I'll be back next week. I'll be giving you more reviews for it. As again, first time TNA viewer, so you will be experiencing this with me. So if you got any pointers, any information that I may need, throw it off in the chat. I would like to know it. I need to know classic matches. I need to know classic pay-per-views or classic television that I need to watch to catch up on this TNA lore because I'm very interested in it. So like, share, subscribe, throw the information in the chat, or holler at me on X, throw it at me. The Filthy House on X, the House Knuckle Brew on TikTok. Holler at me. But before you go, like I told you, we're gonna give you the Gooners Lounge top 3. Take it to the Gooners Lounge, everybody. Coming in at number 1, Mara Sade. I told you if you liked Ovaltine and Nesquik as a child, you're gonna like you some Mara Sade as an adult man. Number 2, Soul Ruka. Tell you what, surfing through water, yeah, that's a nice drink of water from Soul Ruka. Nice drink of water. And coming in at number 3, I gotta give it to the knockout champs, Young Lee. I mean, she surprised me. I mean, it's that hard edge pretty. I mean, she just looks like she'll slap the fuck out of you. But you just like, damn, that's a fine slap. No, you know what, woman? I'll go cook some chicken. Just don't hit me no more. Just keep looking like that. Don't hit me no more. I look like that. But anyway, that's your Gooners Lounge top 3. Mara Sade, Soul Ruka, Young Lee, the knockout champ. And with that, we're going to sign out for tonight. Thank you for being with me. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Holler at the house. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow for SmackDown. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night.